ओके, इसमें ही डाउट है ना, ये सम नंबर 12 में कैश
Yes,
बजट सम
ma'am.
नंबर
Yes, ma'am.
12, राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so see which point you have doubt in.
Ma'am, in point number D.
Okay, delay in payment of wages is 1/4 month. Now 1/4 means you cannot divide a month into 1/4 part. So whenever he says delay in payment is half month, delay of payment of wages is 1/4 month. So what you want to do is, I mean, what you will have to do is 1/4 amount you have to take. That day I had explained you this thing. The amount has to be divided as 1/4 and 3/4. See, first part is 1/4. The rest part will be 3/4 naturally. Is it clear? Half a part?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. 1/4 month means month cannot be divided into 1/4 and 3/4 part. Amount can be divided. So take the wages. We are preparing for 3 months ending on 30 June. So we have to make April, May and June. So now you have to take
April to
March.
June.
Yeah, you have to think about March. Now 3,000 is the wages of March. But you need to divide this 3,000 into two parts, 1/4 and 3/4. So 1/4 means next month. 1/4 means next month, and 3/4
750.
means same month. See, look here, see, 1/4 means next month, and 3/4 means same month. So this is what we have to do. We have to divide the amount into two parts, not the month into two parts. First, we have to divide the amount into two parts. The first amount will be 1/4 part. So 3,000 into 1/4 March ka. How much is how much is 3?
750.
750, ma'am.
So 750 is the amount of March, but we have to pay it in the month of April. So we will show it in the month of April, but next month, in the column of next month. So next month, April 750. Can you check the amount in the solution part? Is it visible 750 in the month of April?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now he says same month. Now next month you have to keep doing like this. Suppose you have started with March. March 3,000 into 1/4. April 3,000 into 1/4. So what is April? April wages is 3,200 into 1/4 is how much?
800.
800. So 800 will be paid in the month of May. I will show you. 800 will be paid in the month of May, and it will come in the slot of next month. See, next month May 800. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. That means it belongs to March, but sorry, it belongs to April, but we will show it in the month of May. So similarly, we'll do it with May. What is the wages of May? 3,600. So 3,600 into 1/4. How much it will be? 3,600 into 1/4. How much it will be? Come on, do it in the calci. 3,600 into 1 divided by 4.
900.
900.
Yes. So 900 it belongs to May, but we will show it in the month of June because next month. Okay. This is about 1/4 next month. So what about the rest amount? 3/4. If he says nothing about 3/4 means same month. So same month means April, same month is April, May, same month is May, and June, same month is June. So we will take the amounts of same month only. April 3,200. But this 3,200 will not be taken 100%. We will
3/4.
have to take, yes, we will have to take 3/4. So 3,200 into 3 divide by 4. So how much it will be? Can you tell me?
2400.
Look, see here 2,400 is in the month of April only. It belongs to April and shown in April only. Shown in the month of April only. So I hope the doubt is clear. Yes?
Ma'am, if they tell about
Anu, your voice is cracking.
one
Anu,
divide by 2
are you guys able to hear Anu's voice?
No, ma'am.
अनु बेटा आवाज क्रैक हो रहा है, फुल क्रैक हो रहा है आपका.
लिख कर भेज दे.
अनु आप लिख कर भेजो, चैट बॉक्स में लिखो. हाँ आई नो नेटवर्क इशू है बेटा, आप लिखो क्या डाउट है, लिखो चैट बॉक्स में लिखो. अभी जैसे देखो ना, मैं आपको बताती हूँ, डिले इन पेमेंट ऑफ ओवरहेड्स इज हाफ मंथ. ठीक है, तो हाफ मंथ का मतलब क्या होता है? हाफ मंथ मीन्स हाफ मंथ नेक्स्ट, हाफ ऑफ द अमाउंट विल बी इन नेक्स्ट मंथ एंड हाफ ऑफ द अमाउंट विल बी इन सेम मंथ. ओवरहेड्स की बात कर रही हूँ मैं.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, तो अभी एग्जाम्पल ले लो, हाफ मंथ नेक्स्ट मंथ है, तो मार्च 1900 का हाफ विल बी पेड इन अप्रैल, अप्रैल का हाफ विल बी पेड इन मई, and May ka half will be paid in June. Now half amount is next month. So another half will be same month. So same month means April's half will be paid in April, May half will be paid in May, and June ka half will be paid in June. Anu, is it clear now? Now it is clear? Okay. Okay, dear. Any other doubt? Any other doubt other than this? Yes, any other doubt, Anu? No? Okay. So I will open the document of inventory management. You remember we had done yesterday this sum number 16 and this sum number 17. Have we done these sums? Yes, have you done? Okay. So let us quickly begin with next sum. This one. Now it is in number of days. Find out minimum stock level, maximum stock level, reorder stock level, average stock level from the following details. Okay, so let us quickly start. Write down calculation of stock level, sum number 19. Calculation of stock levels. Okay, so first is what they are asking you. First, always remember we need to calculate reorder level. Always remember, because if we don't have reorder level, how will we calculate minimum and maximum level? Are you following me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So write down first reorder level. Write down the formula of reorder level. Tell me what is the formula. Can anyone please tell me about the formula of reorder level?
maximum
Maximum
consumption
consumption.
into maximum
Minimum.
reorder period.
Very good. Maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. So everything is given, you just have to, now period is given in number of days. So you will take that only. Okay. Now maximum consumption is 300 units per day. So yes, that's what I want. 300 units into maximum reorder period is, tell me, maximum period is,
16 days.
yes,
16 days, ma'am.
16 days. Very good.
4,800 units.
Very good. 4,800 units. 4,800 units. So this is my reorder level, huh? Next, minimum level. Next is minimum level. What is the formula for minimum level? Yes,
Reorder level minus normal मतलब bracket normal consumption into average reorder period.
very good. So reorder level minus, now in the bracket you have to write normal consumption into average reorder period. Now average reorder period is already given in the question. We do not need to find that. See, normal period for receiving the goods. Normal period means average period, 12 days. If at all you don't understand how 12 days is normal and it is equivalent to average, you can calculate. See, minimum period is 8, maximum period is 16 days. So 8 plus 16, how much is it? 8 plus 16, how much is that?
24.
24 divided by 2, how much is that?
12
22.
days.
So 12 days is my average, and that's what is given in the question, normal period. So whenever normal period is given means average. So you guys don't have to calculate again and again. Okay, is it clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now everything is given. Now सबसे पहले reorder level. So how much is your reorder level in formula according to formula number 1?
4,800.
Write down 4,800 in minimum levels formula. Minus 4,800 minus, then start a bracket after minus. In the bracket you have to write normal consumption. So how much is the normal consumption?
240.
240 into average reorder period. How much is that?
12 days.
12.
Yes. So close the bracket after 12 days. 240 into 12 will be inside the bracket. Now come to the next line, equals
2080.
to sign.
2,880.
Okay, so we need to solve the bracket first. So you need to write 4,800 minus. Now open the bracket, 240 into 12. 240 into 12. How much it would be?
2,880.
Okay, 2,880. So last step will be 4,800 minus 2,880. So the final answer of minimum level is
1920.
1,920.
very good, 1,920. See if you want to verify. Uh, यहाँ पर तो आंसर्स अलग आ रहे हैं. Reorder level is 4,800, right? Ours is also 4,800. Minimum is 120. Okay. There is a printing mistake. See, they have taken reorder level as 3,000. Are you getting my point?
Yes, ma'am. गलत कर दिया मैंने. 4800 की
They
जगह पे
have
3000.
calculated reorder level 4,800 same as ours. And they have taken reorder level in the formula of minimum stock level as 3,000. So definitely there is a printing mistake in the solution. So let's not just waste our time. Okay. Now let us start with maximum level. Let us start with maximum level. What is the formula for maximum level?
Reorder level plus reorder quantity minus bracket minimum consumption into minimum reorder period.
Very good, very good. Reorder level, write down reorder level plus reorder quantity minus, then start a bracket, minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Bracket close. So what is your reorder level? See, now they have taken reorder level in the maximum formula, maximum level formula as 4,800 only. In minimum level, they are taking 3,000. And in maximum level, they are taking correct amount, 4,800. So there is definitely a printing mistake. Okay. Maximum reorder level is 4,800 plus. What is reorder quantity?
3000.
3,000.
3,000. So 4,800 plus 3,000 minus. Then start a bracket. What is minimum consumption?
200.
And what is minimum period?
8.
8 days. So in the bracket you will write 200 into 8. Now come to the next line. Tell me what is 4,800 plus 3,000?
7,800.
Very good. 7,800. Minus, open the bracket now.
1,600.
Inside the bracket it was 200 into 8. Now open the bracket. Up, what will you write?
1600.
1,600. So
Final answer 6,200.
Yes, ma'am. 6200.
6,200. Okay. So it would be 4,800 minus 3,000. How much it was?
6,200.
6,200.
Yes, ma'am.
No. Okay,
Final
plus.
answer,
Sorry,
ma'am.
plus.
And
No, I'm not
final
asking
answer.
final one. The reorder level was 4,800 plus 3,000 means 7,800.
7,800.
7,800 minus 1,600. So what is the final answer?
6200.
Okay, correct. 6,200 is correct answer. Units, huh? Put units after 6,800. Okay, so maximum level is correct. Now last step is average stock level. Last formula is average stock level is equals to, tell me the formula.
Minimum consumption level
No,
plus
no,
maximum
no,
consumption.
no, no. Word consumption should not be used in average stock
Minimum
level.
level.
Yes,
Minimum level plus maximum level divided by 2.
very good. Consumption means it is according to number of days, according to number of weeks. But I don't want according to per day per week. I want according to total number of days, total number of weeks. So it will be converted into level. Consumption will be converted into level if we multiply them with number of days. And that's what we have done. No? Look at the formula of minimum level and maximum level. We have multiplied with the number of days. So minimum level plus maximum level upon 2. What is minimum level?
1920.
1920.
1,920. And what is maximum level?
6,200.
6200.
6,200. So 1,920 plus 6,200 divided by 2. So what is the numerator?
8,120
8120.
Yes,
divided by 2.
8,120 divided by 2.
4060.
Final answer is 4060.
4,060 units. 4,060 units.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay. So we don't have any other question, right? These sums are FIFO and weighted average method, stock valuation. So we are going to start this in our next lecture.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other doubts? See, we are done with stock levels also. No other question is given here. So you guys have any other doubt, you can clear it out.
No, ma'am, no doubt.
Yes, ma'am. No
Because
doubt.
it is just formula based simple question. So you should not be having any doubt. I'm just looking after, I'm looking for another question if it is given in the textbook. No, it is not there.
मैम डाउट भी नहीं है, हो जाएगा इसमें से, इसको ही रिवाइज कर लेंगे तो.
Okay. I hope the doubt of cash budget is clear. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I think we can wind up for now.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll meet in the next lecture, and whatever is covered in, whatever is given for the internals, I have covered that much. Okay. Reorder level, sorry, stock levels and stock turnover ratio of this chapter will come in the internals. Okay, will be there for the internals. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And the another part that we are going to start from tomorrow, maybe from our next lecture, it will not come in your internals. Okay. From this chapter, only stock level and stock turnover ratio type of questions will come in your internals. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. So shall we wind up now?
Yes, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Bye. Take care.